everyone, my name is Randy Lee and I'm an environmental engineer. Right now I'm not in my usual office filming. I'm actually in my car and I'm just wanting to give you an update on what's happening with the Clean California Adopted Highway. I made a video a while back documenting my journey towards what's happening with the whole Adopted Highway. I joined the program because you're literally just picking up trash and you are getting paid for it. So I know you're incentivized really to get the money. And I want to give you a quick status update as to what's happening over there. So it's been about a year since I posted that video, or since I joined the program, really around April 2022. And it's been about 11 months since I started the program and I have been getting paid every single month. So I'll post a screenshot with the checks that I have. I'll blur out some of the information and I already cashed it in so you can't really steal it. But here's just a quick update. I've been getting paid about $250 per month per trash site. So right now I'm in one of them and I've actually only adopted one of them. So I only get about $250 per month. It's mailed to your physical address on a physical check, so it's not like a direct deposit. It's a pretty easy job. All you do is really just choose a highway that you want to clean up, and I guess just do your research to make sure that it's not like a super long or dangerous highway. Check your area to make sure it's really safe. You could do it alone or with a group. I decided to just do it alone because it's pretty easy. I only do this once per month, just one weekend. Right now it's a Saturday, it's pretty early, it's pretty empty, and typically my site is usually not too dirty. So again, I just want to reiterate that I am currently at my site right now. Before I start, it's pretty early right now on a Saturday and there's not really much people. So that's why I like to just do it early in the morning and get it out of the way. But today I'm probably set to receive $250 once they process the whole everything. I'll leave a link to the whole website and how you really apply, what you should expect. When you apply, someone from Adopt a Highway, their representative, will probably reach out to you through email or call, and then they'll introduce you to the whole program and what you should expect. And they also gave me the equipment for free, so you don't really have to worry about spending money out of your own pocket just to get started. They should provide you all the equipment and everything that you need to know. Your job really is just to show up on the weekend or whenever you're free, alone or with a group, pick up the trash, show proof that you actually clean up the highway, and then just wait for the whole 1 month process before you receive your first actual check. Alright, that's all I have for the video, or at least for this introduction on what the program's about. Maybe I'll show a few minutes or so on the whole journey, just the real life situation as to what you should expect to do. So I'll keep you posted on that. Okay, so before you actually begin, what you'll want to do is to scout the area and take a before picture. That way you can sort of verify to the Adopted Highway representative that you actually saw trash. So what I'm gonna do right now is walk to the farthest point of my trash pickup location and just take pictures of it before I start picking up trash. I do see some trash right now, so I'm just taking pictures of that as I'm walking there. Some people might think that you can just bring your own trash and just throw it on the floor and take pictures of that. I guess technically you could do that, but it's not really honest. But for the most part, you don't have to do that because there's already trash around here. You don't have to sort of lie about it, because then you're just gonna have to clean up your own trash anyway. So you might as well just pick up the trash that's already here. So right now, as you can see here, there's a broken plastic cup. This is what I take a picture of for the before picture. And then once I go through the whole highway, then I'll come back and pick it up. And then that'll just be in the final picture for the after picture and inside the trash bag to show that I did pick it up. What I typically expect and mostly pick up is just broken glass, lots of to-go or fast food, maybe some plastic bottles and aluminum cans. So for example, we're coming up here, it's just a aluminum can of probably beer. And just like I expected, some to-go plastics. So just people who eat fast food, they always just discard it on the floor. So for example, this one, looks like a pizza box. And there used to be some homeless encampment here. So there used to be small little tents of people crowded around here. First started off with one, and then eventually they had 5 or 10 people that they had to clear out. So you might get some of that. It could be a bit dangerous if they actually notice you, but this one they cleared just about a few months ago. So now it's pretty empty. There used to be a lot of trees here too, but then they cut that down just to make it easier for I guess us to pick up, or just to make it so that people can't really live here if it's not walled up with trees and plants for their protection, or imagine a plant fence. So right now it's pretty empty and it's pretty safe. your location could be different. You might have actually homeless people there, or you might have a difficult time because it could be lots of trees that you can't really pick up trash. So it really depends on your location. But my location is pretty empty right now. There's not too much trash that I pick up regularly, besides just maybe like 1 pound or so, depending on the actual trash of that day. For things like this, if you look closely, so here's like a broken tree branch, and there's, if you look closely, very small pieces of plastic that are basically cemented in or like shredded to a million pieces. So I'm not gonna waste my time picking up every single million piece of shredded plastic. Sometimes, for example, like this piece of white stick thing, it is pretty implanted into the ground to the point where I can't really even grab it safely with my pooper scooper. And I don't want to use my hands to get so dirty, so for something like that, don't waste your time and feel bad thinking that you're not picking up enough trash. It is impossible to take every single trash with you. Just get the most that you can and the biggest pieces, just so you can have like a more visual impact rather than these small million bits of pieces of plastic. Alright, so I think I'm about done with this area, and I'm gonna show you an after picture, or just like the trash bag, of how much trash I collected for this one site. So here's how much trash I collected. It's not real, it's hard to see, but if I open it up and put my phone inside it, you might see how much. It weighs about maybe 3 pounds. Okay, so I'm back at home in my garage. I just put all my stuff away, so behind me you can see the helmet that I wore for the trash pickup. I woke up around like 6:30 a.m. just to prepare for this, you know, just use the bathroom and everything. But I didn't really technically leave until about 7. I finished around 8:30, which is actually a pretty long time because I actually stopped to record and everything. So usually it takes less than an hour, or maybe at most 1 hour, and that was just for one site. So imagine doing that for 1 hour, you get $250. I like it because early in the morning I do get to wake up and like just sort of be physically active, and it is cleaning up the earth, and also you get paid for it. So I mean, it's a double win for me. It's not too difficult. Again, depending on your location, just check out to make sure that your freeway is pretty safe. I do highly encourage doing this just because it's really altruistic, but also it could be selfish because like I am sort of doing this just for the pay. You could also do that too if you want to, but regardless of your reasons, it is good to do. And I hope that you guys do join this while the funding is still there. So that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.